Welcome to another exciting edition of Million Dollar Peddlers. I'm Papergoy. So managed payments has been rolled out. I have not, knock on wood, have not been brought into it yet. But a couple of people that I know have been brought into it. And Mr. Magazine actually has had a warning on his account that says you need to get into managed payments, as far as you have to give us all of your information, bank account and all that kind of stuff, because you are going to be brought into it July 15th or thereabouts, middle of July. Now, he's been on the phone with them in the past, and they've told him that because of his product mix, he will not be brought into it. Well, all of a sudden, this warning is coming up on his account that says that he has to sign up for it, get on the list. He's on the list, and he has to sign up, give his bank account, and all that sort of thing, like all the other store sellers are. And I kind of looked at that, and I panicked on his behalf and said, "You'd better give them a call." And he did give them a call, and they basically said, no, you're not in until December, thereabouts. We've got to get the glitches worked out to allow your product mix. Don't worry about it. I told him, make sure that they mark the account that you called. I don't know if it'll do any good or not, but at least mark the account that you called, because it's absolutely crazy to be told multiple times on phone calls with them, no, you don't have to worry about it till December. And then it was about September 1st, I believe it was, the warning started showing up on his account. Every time he went to log in, it says you need to sign up, and it's referencing July. So that's kind of interesting program that September 1st, they start telling you that you were supposed to be signed up in July, especially after you've been told multiple times that you don't have to worry about it, that you will not be brought into the program. A couple of other people that I know have been brought into the program, and the one person, Johnny X we'll call him, he had it where he had things ended, stock certificates and that, and those were ended on him. And he had to call eBay about that, and another issue that I'll tell you about as well, having to do with managed payments. And he was basically told by them, well, you can relist them in November. About November, we're going to have everything figured out, sorted out, and you'll be able to list, the adult items, stock certificates, coins, and all that sort of thing. Now, I don't know if this person is just saying November, or if the person has been told by eBay to say November, or if eBay has plans in the work to change things. But we've always been told by the end of the year. This actually is before the end of the year, and it's an actual time, November. So at least they're aware of it. At least apparently they're working on it. And again, I don't know how much credence I'd put in this person telling him that, but he was told that. Another issue that he had, and if this happens to you, you got to make the phone call, of course, but I think it's just a glitch because it turned out to be a glitch for him. He logged into his account, and it said that he owed $1,007. I don't know where $1,007 came from, and neither did he. He's got the $299, say $300 store, and it said that he owed $1,007. So he called him and said, hey, I'm up to date. I make all of my payments. He does like I do. As soon as I see that I owe money, what I do is I send, if I owe $12, I send him $100, and I wait. And then next time I owe money, it gets me through how many ever days. And then at some point I owe money again, and I send him another $100. And I just stay on top of it. So at any given time, I'm probably running, a $40 credit, something other like that. I find that easiest for me to do. He does a similar thing. Every few days, he sends them off some money as well. So he never runs up a big balance. Just find it a lot easier to pay along the way than to all of a sudden be looking at a $2,000 bill at the end of the month. I'd much rather give you $100 every other day and be looking at a small bill than owing $200,000 and being behind the eight ball. That just works out well for me. May not work out so well for you. Do whatever you need to do. But he was looking at the $1,007 bill. So then he called eBay, and he was told, and this was a few days ago, he called, say the 3rd of September, something rather like that. He was told, oh, you don't owe the money right now. It's what you owe on the 15th for your bills. And he said, well, you don't understand. Yesterday I logged in. I was paid up to date. I didn't owe any money at all. And maybe you're charging my store fee, but my store fee is $300. $1,000 minus 300 means $700. Now you can't be pre-charging me for sales because you don't know what my sales are going to be over the next 12 days. So it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Where are you coming up with $1,000? Oh, no, it's what you're going to owe on the 15th. You don't know it right now. So finally, after going around with them and being on the phone for about an hour, he finally asked, can I talk to somebody in billing? Got through to somebody in billing. The person in billing looked at the account and said, oh, it's a glitch. You don't know that. Don't worry about it. You're up to date. I don't even begin to know what to say to that. I know that if I log on to something and it shows a large bill that I was not expecting, I am going to call, because even if it is a glitch, what if it never gets cleared up? They may still think that I owe the money. Crazy that eBay is rolling out all of this stuff as we're heading into the fourth quarter. Crazy that they're rolling it out on some larger sellers. We've got the $1 Million Peddlers account, which has, 30, 40 items up, whatever it is, 20 positives. Doesn't do a lot. That's not going to be on managed payments anytime soon. Seems to me that, and I realize that's small money compared to all the rest of us, but still seems to me that would be something good to roll it out on, because even if there are glitches, we sell a couple of items a month, 4 or 5 items a month, whatever it is, we can kind of work through the glitches on that versus somebody or other that's selling, 15, 20, 25 items a day. So I would personally, even though it's not a moneymaker, roll it out in the small accounts to kind of make sure that things are working out and then open it up to the large. eBay, apparently in a money grab or something, wants to get the large people in first and then, oh yeah, by the way, the small people. Until the process is working smoothly, that may not be the best way to do it. But I did want to give you the experiences that a couple of people have had when they've been, getting into their accounts. So if magically a large bill arrives, contact eBay, but ask immediately to go to billing, because the regular customer service rep's not going to understand what it is. Just say, hey, I need billing. I'm sorry, I just need billing. I need billing. I'm kind of in a hurry. I need billing. Do everything you can to get through to billing. They'll verify that it is a glitch. I would personally ask them to put a little note on the account that you gave a call and that you were told that. Better to have that than all of a sudden actually owe $1,000 that you don't owe. And some of our invoices are so detailed and in depth that it takes forever to download them, and to possibly go through every single transaction is it's just not going to happen. Mr. Magazine has over 300,000 items up. How's he going to go through every charge that they make him on every single thing that he said? It's just not possible. You just got to hope that the programming is correct on that. And did want to let you know, again, you may be told that you're getting into it, even if you were told in the past you weren't. I suppose there's nothing wrong with setting up your bank account and all that sort of thing, because you are going to have to do that anyway. But I would definitely give a call over to eBay just to make sure that they're not moving you into it if you've got the product mix that won't work. Petition, do whatever you have to do, and say, hey, look, I'm a coin dealer. I can't go over there. I sell a lot of adult. I cannot go over there. Yeah, we understand. Well, can you at least note the account that I've given a call? Because it can't hurt to have as many notes as possible on the account. Maybe they can pull you back out of it if they push you into it accidentally. Who knows? But at least you've got all the flags in the account saying, do not do it. I've contacted you. I'm aware of this. You're aware of this. That sort of thing. And the third thing that we learned today is that Johnny X was told in November. Mr. Magazine was told by the end of the year. So hopefully they're able to get through the problem where certain items cannot be sold. I'm not real up to date on how to use the inventory feature on eBay, and I'm going to have to get in there and learn it. But if they end your listings, if possible, you may want to change them into inventory. You will have to post new pictures from what I recall, because I know the time that I used inventory in the past, it did drop your pictures out. But at least then you've kind of got the items saved with your SKU. You've got them saved with the description. You've got them saved with where they are listed at, et cetera, et cetera. So if you do have to relist them, really all you probably need to do then is just add a picture to them. But it'll save you a lot of work. Rather than taking 3 to 5 minutes to relist, it might take you a minute to relist. So if you do know how to use the inventory feature and you're able to do so with your ended listings, I definitely think I would save those listings somewhere or other, because it sounds like in the next couple of months you will be able to relist them. So no sense losing the work that you've already done. Some people, from what I've heard, are losing hundreds of items. If you can bulk save them to inventory and they stay in there, then you can relist them, after the Christmas season and get the things back on. It's worth trying anyway. No reason to lose the work that you've already done. And if it doesn't work, oh well, all you try to do is click a couple of buttons and then you cut bait very quickly once you realize it's not working. But if it is working, you save yourself a lot of time. So something rather to think about, and we'll see you next video.